Oh yeah, Halloween season is here at the Disney parks, and are you guys ready to eat a lot of food? Let's try the churros. I'm joined by my two ninjas. Are you guys ready to eat a bunch of Halloween food today?
Yep.
Now, the first churro location is going to be right around the corner here in Grizzly River Run. Out of all churros that they're offering this Halloween, there's two that I'm really excited to eat, and this is one of them. So at this churro location, you're going to be able to get the peanut candy churro. Now, it's rolled in peanut powder, sugar, crushed peanuts, drizzled with a peanut butter sauce. And that's going to be $6.75. We just got our peanut butter candy churro, and that looks really good. Now, we're in the back end of Grizzly River Run because it is a hot day. It's nice to get away from the heat, but let's take a bite of this churro. It's fresh and hot. This churro is seriously good. The outside is crunchy, the inside is nice and soft, and that peanut butter sauce. And the peanuts give it a nice little crunch, dude. This churro was pretty solid. I think I'm gonna have to give this churro a 7 out of 10, dude. Now, if you put some jelly on this, it tastes exactly like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. One churro down, but the peanut butter and jelly churro would sound pretty good. But I don't know if it sounds as good as this churro that we're about to eat in Condor Flats. And at Willie Churros, we're gonna grab the pumpkin spice churro. Now, this churro is rolled in pumpkin spice sugar and drizzled with cream cheese icing. You can get this for $6.75. We grabbed our pumpkin churro, dude, and I am a sucker for pumpkin, so I cannot wait to try this. Sophia did try this churro with me. One thing that I really did like about it was the icing itself really reminded me of like cinnamon icing, but the best part of it was the pumpkin. Some of the holiday churros, you don't really get a heavy flavor of pumpkin. You actually taste the pumpkin in this, and it really reminded me of pumpkin pie. What did you think about this churro?
Like you said, the icing really reminds me of a cinnamon bun. But I'm not being rude to cinnamon buns. They're delicious, but this icing is way better.
So good.
So delicious.
So good.
I'm usually not a big fan of pumpkin. You can even ask him. I'm not a big fan of pumpkin.
So for her to eat this is saying a lot about this churro right here.
Delicious. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
I recommend them getting it when they're here at DCA.
All right. 10 out of 10 on the churro. You heard it. I'm going to go ahead and give this churro, I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10. But a 10 out of 10 is still good too, man. The third location is actually in the Hollywood backlot area. And if you're wondering where you can find this Halloween food guide, go ahead, go to Disney Park Blogs. They have everything that you need to know around the Disney parks. I love that Gone Hollywood has these Halloween characters all dressed up in their best Halloween gear in the windows. At this churro location, you're going to be able to get the sour candy churro. It's a sour sugar dusted churro topped with sweet watermelon icing. Here is the sour churro. Looks really colorful, and you have some of that watermelon icing. Let's see what this one's all about. This one looks like it's going to be my least favorite out of the group. Oh man, dude, that was sour. Sophie, you gotta try this.
Oh, wow, sour!
The watermelon icing itself is not what's sour. It's what's on this churro. Actually, I really like the watermelon icing, gives it a nice little fruity flavor. But this right here, dude, that's where all the sourness is coming from. It's like if Warheads and Sour Patch got married and had a kid. This is what it'd be, dude. The sour churro, dude. This thing is like super sour. Super sour where I don't even know if I can finish this other half. Or you know when you eat something sour and you get the... That's how sour this is. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 5 out of 10. This was not my favorite out of the group. My favorite out of the group, number one, is gonna have to be the pumpkin one, followed by the peanut one, and then by this. So we've tried all three churros. My recommendation is to get the pumpkin one, but now we're gonna go to Schmoozie's and try both of those smoothies But first, let's have a little intermission so we can get out of the heat. We just got done enjoying that sweet air conditioning right over there at the Sunset Showcase Theater, and now we're in front of Schmoozie's. And the two new shakes here are gonna be the Mini Wit Shake, which is a mint chocolate chip shake with whipped toppings and a chocolate cream filled cookie bar. And we have the Blood Orange Shake. It's with whipped toppings and a strawberry sauce. Here they are. So the one on the left is the Blood Orange, and this is the mint chocolate chip. Now, I'm not a huge fan of mint, but I am definitely going to try it. But for sure, I'm going to go ahead and let Sophia review this one.
Honestly, look how cute this is. And it's mint chocolate chip, and I'm a really big fan of mint. So let's try it. It's really good. You can taste the mint, but it's not as strong on the mint, so I would give it a 7 out of 10, and I recommend you trying it when you're at DCA.
Now I want to see what this is all about. Like I said, I am not a fan of mint chocolate chip at all. This is actually really good. Just like Sophia just had said a little while ago, the mint in this is not very strong. It's more of an afterthought. For that, this mint chocolate chip for me is gonna get a 7 out of 10. But you know what? I'm wondering what this is. Is it just like sugar crystals? Let's find out. Just sugar crystals. For our second shake of the day, and that's gonna be the Blood Orange. Look at that. And you have some of that strawberry on it, and you have a Blood Orange, I believe that is right there. So we have our straw. Let's put it in, and it's time to dig in. Tastes like a creamsicle, dude. Exactly like an orange creamsicle. Now, we just tried both shakes that you get at Schmoozie's, dude. The mint chocolate chip was good, and the Blood Orange was good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give the Blood Orange one because it did taste like an orange creamsicle ice cream. This one is also getting a 7 out of 10. But between the mint and the Blood Orange, which one I would choose? I would choose both of them, dude. Both of these are equally as good. So when you're here at DCA for the Halloween season, for sure stop on by Schmoozie's and try both of these shakes. It's around 1 o'clock and I'm starting to drag a little bit. So it's time to get some coffee, man. Now there are 2 coffee options this year at DCA during Halloween time. And the first one, we have to head into Avengers Campus to get a Pim Kitchen, because that's where the coffee is at. But look who it is, man. It's Iron Man and it's Captain America. Hi. We love you guys. Keeping people out of trouble today?
Hey, thanks.
Have a great day. That was cool, man, seeing Captain America and Iron Man. But now we've made it here to Pim Kitchen. Let's go inside and grab our coffee. And the coffee option here at Pim Kitchen is going to be the Butter Pecan Cold Brew. And you can get that for $6.79. Now, I'm kind of confused about getting this coffee because I'm a huge fan of butter pecan ice cream, and I'm a huge fan of coffee. But butter pecan and coffee together, just kind of sounds weird. But we'll just wait and see. Might be pretty good. So Pim Kitchen is packed, so we're going to go grab a seat right next to the Hyperion Theater. But look at this cold brew, dude. So this is the Butter Pecan Cold Brew. As you can see on top, we got some pecans, we got some whipped cream, and that sweet, sweet coffee. Let's mix this bad boy up so we can get all the flavors in this specialty coffee. You know what? We don't need no straw. So we just encountered our first battle scar of the day. Look at that, dude. Coffee on a white t-shirt.
Game over.
The Butter Pecan Cold Brew actually wasn't that bad. Now, I will recommend that you do mix it around because it is a regular cold brew, and what heightens it and gives it that nice little sweet flavor is actually the whipped cream on top. Now, did it actually really taste like a butter pecan ice cream? Not really. The pecans gave it a nice little bite to it. You got a little sweetness to it, but I mean, outside of the pecans itself, it really didn't remind me of butter pecan. But that being said, this coffee was pretty good. And for the price that we paid for it, would I get again? I would for sure get this coffee again. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this coffee right here. This coffee right here is gonna go ahead and get a solid 7 out of 10. Now, I've already had a lot of coffee, if you guys can't tell, and we're about to go get some more coffee. Oh yeah! Woo, so I want to go ahead and dodge a bullet on that one because right behind me, right here at the gourmet coffee thing, this is where you're going to get your other cold brew. Now, it's a horchata cold brew, but right now their system went down, so they're not going to be able to get any coffee right now. They said about 5 o'clock, but as you can hear me talking right now, I don't think I need any more coffee. But you know what I think we need? I think we're going to need to go ahead and get some more food. So let's go get some 2 more items before we head out of here because it is a very hot day. Let's go ahead and head back to the Hollywood backlot because it's about to get even hotter in here. Now, if you're familiar with the channel, you know I love spicy foods, and I especially love doing spicy challenges. And DCA this year for the Halloween have 2 items that are spicy, but we're only gonna be trying 1 right now. Here in the Hollywood Studios area, they have this Coca-Cola truck. And here you're gonna find one of the spicy items this Halloween time, and that's the ghost pepper potato bites. Look, it has ghost pepper cheese, smoked bacon, and pickled jalapenos for $10.99. You know it's going to be hot when the world warns you that it's gonna burn your mouth. So here it is, man. This is the ghost pepper tater tots. As you can see, we got some jalapenos on top. We got bacon. But right below it is what's dangerous, the ghost pepper cheese. There's no dodging this one. Let's get into it. Get a heap of that tater tots with a lot of the habanero sauce. Let's go ahead and get 2 jalapenos and see what this one's all about.
Oh, Dad.
It's spicy, but it's not as spicy that I was originally gonna think it was. Yeah, but this has a nice little kick. I'm gonna say on the spice level, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10. Like, yeah, it's tingling my tongue, but it's not like numbing my lips or anything. But these are really good, dude. Now, I do like the flavor and taste of the habanero cheese that is on this. You get a nice bite from the jalapenos themselves. The bacon gives it a nice crunchiness, and you get that nice smokiness of the bacon. But what I like is the tater tots. The tater tots are done perfect, man. The outside's nice and crunchy, while the inside's nice and soft and warm. So for these tater tots right here, if you enjoy spicy foods, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend getting this. This one for me right here is getting an easy 7 out of 10. And you know what? I honestly would come back and get this right here. But we have time for 1 more item, and I think we're gonna go to Clarabelle's and eat an ice cream. You know what? I have never actually eaten here, and here's some of the items that you can actually get. They have a hand-dipped ice cream bar, dude. Now they have a chocolate chip morsel, they have a blue raspberry, they have a Mickey's confetti, and they have the whole herd. Now, step 1, you're gonna choose your bar. They got vanilla bean, milk chocolate, or a mixed sorbet. Number 2, you're gonna choose your chocolate. They have a milk and a dark. And number 3, you're gonna choose your toppings. Right next to that is the triple scoop sundaes for $14.69. They have the Oswald, they have the mint chocolate chip, they have the chocolate chip cookie and hot fudge strawberry. Those sound pretty good. But if you want single stuff, they got these scoops over here. They got a dipped waffle cone, single scoop $6.29, double $6.99, and then they have a regular waffle cone, $5.79, $6.49 for a double. Ice cream flavors could be vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream, Rocky Road, and regular chocolate chip. Oh, and they also have a vanilla, no sugar added. They also have hand-dipped frozen bananas. Looking at DisneyParksBlog.com, you can see the two items that are Clarabelle. The one on the left is the cereal sundae, and the one on the right is the chocolate brownie sundae. The kids really want to get the cereal sundae. We got our sundae, but I think I messed up and ordered the wrong thing. This is just a regular sundae. So we have vanilla, strawberry, mint, chocolate chips, and we have hot fudge. Time to cool off.
Delicious.
Yep. Now, Dreyer's ice cream, you can never go wrong with Dreyer's. Is this sundae worth it?
Yes, and I really like this thing. I think it's worth it because you get 3 scoops of ice cream, 1 souvenir, and you can never go wrong with ice cream on a hot day. And I would give it a 7 out of 10, and I recommend you trying it when you're here at DCA.
We had a great day here at DCA eating a bunch of the new Halloween foods, man. So thank you very much to every single one of you coming out, hanging out with me here at DCA to try some foods. Now remember, we cannot do this without every single one of you, man. All this is possible because of every single one of you. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead, go down below and subscribe, man, because I would love to have you on future adventures. Well, you guys have a great day, and I will catch you next video. But we're about to close it out with some music, dude. So you guys have a good one, man. Deuces.
I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, if you feel like happiness is the truth. Whoa, whoa, happy along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy along if you feel like happiness is the truth. You come bad news, talking this and that. You come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, but don't hold it back. And I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. I should warn you, but I know you'll be fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time.